Hey, how's it going? Today I'm going to go over how to draw the armored Titan from, Attack on Titan. It's going to be a headshot. It's going to be simple, easy, for beginners, okay? I'm going to walk you through it. It's just going to be his kind of upper body, so it'll be cool. Close up on his face. And that's it, alright? Stay to the very end. I'm going to do some of the very end. It's going to wrap the drawing up, and that is all, alright? A lot of people are requesting anime, so if you have a request of anime, let me know in the description. Otherwise, let's get started, okay? First thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go down and I'm going to go over here and draw the brow line over here. Before that, I forgot to mention, don't forget, hit the subscribe and click the bell notification if you like learning how to draw anything in short formats. Everything's around 10 minutes or so. So absolutely hit that subscribe and the bell button, because if you don't do that, it's not gonna let you know. I post stuff like anime, Fortnite, everything you can think of, Godzilla, dinosaurs, everything, and I put everything into a playlist. Okay, sorry about that. All right, let's jump back in. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull over here. And so Rainer's got this, Rainer's obviously that character. Up, down, right here for his eye. He's going to be slightly turning to the left. That's always like a thing. Furrow of his eye right there. Just like, he's kind of, he's giving that angry look. Because most of these guys pretty much look angry. Down in here. This has got to be one of my favorite animes of all time, by the way. I know it's like a really big anime, but you just got to say that I love this anime. Up. Down. Up over here. For the other side of his temple. Let's go over here into this crevice here. We're going to go over here and draw the actual eye. Down, up. Go over here on this side. Draw the other eye. Over here. Pulling in, over here, in over here. Sorry, in. Drawing these bags under the eyes. They're really just kind of like quick little bags under the eyes with thinner lines. Going over here upward. Up. Upward here. It's kind of this plate. And he's got a bit of a... There you go. Kind of that plate right there. Alright, let's go to the nose. So the nose is going to have a little bit of a, obviously the top bridge of the nose. It's going to go down to the end of the nose over here. And right there, the very end right here is the ball of the nose. The nose is not going to be that long, because like on bigger characters, the noses tend to be in the smaller side. Not always though. This guy's got a regular size nose. Curve for the nostril here. And then right here, around here for the other side of the nostril there. Just find the far side of the nostril on the other end. Could be a little bit hidden. Alright. So, doing pretty good. Gonna go over here to the bottom right here and form that line underneath. Over here, form a line up, because he has kind of like it's almost like a hole there, right? He's armored, but that area he's vulnerable. His eyes, pretty much. Out over here, the cheekbone. Down. In over here just a bit. It's gonna go in. It's gonna zigzag down over here. And then down over here, he's got this cool plate right here on the top part. I think it's called a maxilla, I think. This area, their mouth. Pulling up on this side as well. Over here, just a bit. And then it's going to kind of round this corner over here. It's a little hard to do that. There you go. Really, really cool designs. It's funny, they're scary too. That's a cool thing about it. I'm gonna draw another thin line below this because he's supposed to have it open a little bit for his mouth, but his mouth not gonna be open when we draw this. But we'll put a little crack in there like it is gonna be open. Down over here for the far side of his lower jaw, which I think they call the mandible, like on a regular person. Down over here for the chin, and the chin has this little pointy thing going on right there, like but inward. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull up along the side over here, down over here on this side. Line over here for that front part of the face there. And what I'm gonna do is give him that haircut he's got. He's got that kind of, well, before the hair, let's go over here and give him the ear. So over here, we're going to give him an ear shape. Pretty simple, right? Looks like a bean, like a long bean. Curve right there for the inside, right here as well. Line up over here for the back of the head, but now let's give him that haircut. So his haircut's going to go like a little bit of a widow's peak, but so the line I'm thinking of is going to have like an M shape almost, but it has a texture on it. See, it's got the hair texture. See how that's like a curved line, but the line itself is zigzagged because it's the hairdo. Go over here in this far end. It's going to curve around the head here, not like an afro. Don't make it too big, but he's also going to have that texture, and it's good. Not remember, just be careful not to make it too big, because I think that's like a really common mistake I see in people's drawings. It can, when you think about it like a circle of hair, you don't make it close enough to the head, and it might just look like a straight up afro. Right on. If you want, you can put in the far here, like a shape right there for the far ear. And you can put in a couple of cracks over here for the face, like lines over here, like it's changing shape, but you don't really have to do that. Or even in the middle here. Let's throw in the stuff on his neck, which really gives him character, right? It gives him a lot. Actually, right here on the side of the jaw might make that open a little bit, because I think sometimes the side of his jaws are open because of the red part. So let's give him some of the neck here. Down over here. Down over here. Curve out for the trapezius, which attaches into the back of your neck. And then he's got, right there, we'll curve over a little bit. Curve over. He's got this large armor that, boom, is going to run off the page, at least. Run off our drawing, at least. It's going to scoot in just a bit here. Scoot in. Let's go over here to the chest area. We're only seeing the top of the chest. Down. Up here. Underneath, right? That separation between the pectoralis, because he's got these armor things. Line above that. Line above that. And now we're going to put that line to, it's a sternocleidomastoid line. So we're going to pull up here, like so. It's going to be from this part of the neck all the way to the inside, inner neck. Same thing over here. So that's 2 lines. And then right here, it's going to go from smaller to a little bit bigger. Smaller to a little bit bigger. Very common superhero muscle. Line over here. It's not quite the same muscle here, but it's just another design one for the design. Now let's kind of, excuse me. Sorry about that. Don't forget to hit the like button if you do enjoy this. Helps the channel out. Let me draw a little bit right there, the edge of his chin. So if you do like this, like I said, hit that subscribe, and I'm sorry, hit the subscribe, hit the like, so it lets me know kind of what to do more of. So let's do something to wrap this up. let's do something to wrap this up, okay? You want to see the differences in texture, right? And I would say that's a good thing. What you do here is we're gonna draw a curve line right there for the Adam's apple, but we're gonna draw thin lines and those fleshy parts running along. It's thinner though, a little bit thinner. My lines are a little bit thinner, and they don't have to connect. You're drawing those thin lines right here, like for example on this neck, it's up to down, right? Thin lines to show off that he's got that flesh part, right? Because this is the hard part and this is the fleshy part. This is the fleshy part here on the neck as well. And something similar, these thin meat lines here. Same thing. You're just drawing them randomly and thin. It has to be, doesn't have to be thinner because my lines are relatively thin, but over here as well, it's gonna swoop up that way. Just think of the direction of these thin lines so that it looks like this is the meat portion and that the other portion is not. It's just gonna by default look like not meat. It's gonna look like a rock, or the what we're intended to. He's got this fleshy portion here in the middle of his head. Same thing. It's gonna run up and down. So I'm just drawing these thin lines, and then the rest of them, I think in the eye, we can draw like a thicker line here around the eyes to make them look more set into the face, because that makes stuff look scary when it's set into the head there. We don't want to not make him look angry anymore, because I still want him to look angry. So you can even draw these other lines there. But you could do these little lines here as well, because it's kind of fleshy around his eye. But you don't really need that many of them. And then there's some here on the side of his jaw, but not much. But that's it. That's the attack. Oh, sorry, the Attack Titan. That's the Armored Titan. That's Rainier in his Titan form. Thank you so much. Like I said, if you want to see the other ones, absolutely let me know. If even one person comments on that and does it, I'm gonna do it. Okay, just give me some suggestions. Thanks so much. Stick around for the announcements. All right, later. So if you're looking to upgrade your art skill overall, I highly recommend you check out my Skillshare. It's also completely for beginners. The biggest difference is these are hour-long courses on drawing, like I said. So if you're starting out, this is perfect for you as well. It's just that I take longer on each particular topic to really ingrain it in you, and this is how people fully level up their art skill if you're serious about it. So like I said, I have things here on the basics of drawing. I have the anatomy. I go over anime as well. I go over cartoons as well here. I go over drawing basics. Also fantasy art topics like dragons and things of that sort. There's a dragon drawing video here. This is like pretty much the mecca for stuff like this. What you should do as well, normally this stuff is like $40, right? The whole website. But go to the link in the description of the YouTube video you're watching right now. Go down, check out the link with the hearts on it. Right below that, click that link for Skillshare, and that will give you, at least the first, I think the first 100 people, it's going to give you a free month of Skillshare. So basically you can see everything on this thing completely for free for a month without paying anything. So that's what's cool about it. So like I said, this is only for the people that are very, they really want to do this and they really want to put a lot of time into this. Go check this out. Thank you so much. You are amazing. Over here on the right, you're going to see my most recent upload. And on the top corner over here, you're going to see just another selection, another cool selection that has to do kind of with the subject of this video. And over here at the top, you can hit the subscribe to see a lot more. This is awesome, and I'll see you next time.